always bad. They bad. It said best by July 21st, but they lied.
Hilarious.
What's the deal, Bass?
What's going
I
on,
ain't
man?
seen you in the month of Sundays.
I know that's yeah,
Tough.
it's crazy.
Yeah. I be trying to get the fuck out of Dodge, and they just don't let me. Like last week, this is so funny too. Well, last week was the holiday, but that week before that, one of my other leads was out. It was the older one. Now this week it was the other one. So.
Nobody want to work.
Mhm.
God damn.
That's cool, cause I'm gonna be next. How was your day, best?
I had a good day today. I ain't do too much of nothing. Chilling, relaxing.
Amen.
Real simple day. When it seen sis, I was good.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, my day was chill. Thankfully, I mean work was a lot, but it went fast. So
That's what's up. It's always good when it goes fast.
all right, so I just don't know where to start. But for today's topic of the day, I want to know something that you found out within the last 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
Like you was today years old when you found out.
Mhm.
If it's something mean or what something really does or a gadget or, something.
Okay. I got a couple.
Yeah, me too. All right, so looks like your girl Ari just might be single. She did have her birthday. And I don't see any gifts or money back. That's all I'm gonna say.
Damn.
And like everything that she got herself, she bought herself. She got a new Lamborghini, I believe, and a couple rings, and she bought herself a necklace.
I know.
Yeah. So after they last little Instagram rant, I haven't really seen nothing stating otherwise. So look like they might have called it quits. I don't know. I just feel like Moneybag Yo and Ari is like when they say opposites attract. That's what I felt when I seen them dating or whatever the case. Because like G Herbo is quiet and you know what I mean. Like he's timid to an extent, but when he around people he's comfortable with, he's still like a extrovert. I feel like Moneybag Yo is an introvert, highly like real severely. So I mean, like I said, when he get around his friends, we didn't see him drunk and things like that. But still, like he don't hang out like Ari. I feel like, and there's just a lot of other things. Like their lifestyles is different, even though they both in that industry or whatever the case. I don't know. It's just like him actually doing music is different, and I don't know. I just feel like he might not be able to handle the lifestyle that she live. Well, I
Probably
won't
not.
even say handle it. I just don't feel like he's looking for a woman with that type of lifestyle. If I'll say that.
Probably not.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't feel like it mesh too well.
Yeah, I don't. Some people, I don't know. They feel like they don't gotta adjust their lifestyle when they get in a relationship. They still want to live like a single esque life in a relationship. You can't really do that. You gotta make some adjustments.
That's me though. I don't know. I be still
Wait,
wanna,
what's you?
I be want to do single-ish stuff.
Why?
I don't know because if like depending on what it is, like some people feel like going out is single girl stuff, but I don't go out for the same reason people go out. And even in the original reason as to why I was going out, even when I was single, like I don't go to the club to pick up dudes. That's not where you find a man at, for real, if you want to be honest. So, that's what I mean by that. But, I mean, I'm not going, like, I will own up to where I be wrong, you know what I mean? Because certain times that people might not agree with or it don't be all this, like every dude say something or whatever, but different people, different strokes. So it might not always be like single stuff, but just stuff that you did, not even prior to being in a relationship, but it could be a friend that might not agree with something that you do, you know.
Hmm.
So that's the only reason I say that.
I feel it. I don't know. Just feel like if you want to start putting labels on stuff, you got to make certain adjustments.
Yeah, actually, absolutely certain, but I don't feel like you got to change your whole life.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but all right. Nobody said that, but I get what you. A lot of y'all get caught up on that. Y'all kind of can't tell the difference between the two.
Absolutely. What you eat today, Keith?
I had some wings from Coney.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
Let me ask you something. So are you not a checking in type of person?
Checking in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I check in. I share location too, so it's like, you know.
I don't trust that. Your phone could be anywhere.
Hell no. People know me. Everybody know me. First of all, this is one thing I tell my boyfriend anyways. Like, if I'm not on social media, then you should be worried. Like, everybody know me. I post everything that I do. For real, for real. Damn near. So, it's like, and who I'm with. Even when I'm with y'all, like, y'all the only people I don't post, probably you and I. But still, it's just like, I'll be like, okay, I'm doing such and such with such and such. So, if I say I'm going to Applebee's, then my location don't end up at Applebee's, then, okay, you know. But if I do go to Applebee's and that was supposed to be the only thing I planned on doing, and it's like, okay, fuck it, we about to go to the mall real quick or whatever, then yeah, I'll be like, damn, you know, babe, we about to go to the mall real fast or whatever. So I check in if it's necessary.
When is it necessary?
Like, if I do something out of my plans or something like that. Or just the time frame, too. Like, if I'm running up the street or whatever the case, I'm 9 times 10, I'm not about to text you like, I'm about to be gone 30 minutes. But it's like, I'm gone for a few hours or whatever. Of course, I'm going to check on you, see how your day doing while I'm at work, stuff like that. Yeah, you check in.
Oh, okay. Just thought I'd ask.
Yeah, I know it's people that don't.
Hmm.
I know it's people that don't.
You didn't strike me as a checker-inner.
That's funny. I mean, because this is the thing. I'm not really big on lying.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, you got my location, and I mean, if I do tell a fib, it's gonna still be close to whatever the fuck I'm doing or whatever. But still, if it's not always just like you checking on me either. It's like I might be just checking on him or whatever the case. But it's like when I'm having fun, sometimes I will forget or whatever the case. Like, you know what I mean? But it's not intentional, you know? But it's like, it'd be times where I do be bored or something. I might go out with my friends and the vibe just ain't vibing yet or whatever. We just got there, you know? So I'll be like, yeah, we made it or whatever the case. We just parked type shit, whatever. Like, yeah, I don't mind that. Because I don't really do nothing that I'm not supposed to be doing, therefore. That's what I'll say. So I don't mind checking in.
I feel it.
That's funny. You didn't feel like I was that type.
No. Because earlier you was like, there's certain single stuff that I still do. And I'm like, okay, so.
Yeah,
What does that
definitely.
mean? What does that mean?
I mean, you want me to elaborate?
Now I do, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you just made that face? Now I do, yeah.
Let me see. And I might have to think for a second, but I do. Let me see. I don't know, because I don't know what you would consider single-ish stuff.
Doesn't
but
matter. I'm asking you what you consider single
okay,
stuff.
let me see. I still have male friends,
Okay.
and that's something that he doesn't really care for, but my actual, like, genuine definition, when I say I have a male friend or I call somebody bro, it's strictly that. Like, it was never, like, we tried to kick it and it didn't work, so I made you my bro or something like that, or whatever the case. So, I only have a handful, but I do feel like that's something. Probably part of the way that I dress, probably too. That's more because of the simple fact, like, I just feel as if, like, single or not, if you are an attractive person, like, I wear whatever. So I wear jogging pants. I wear, you know, crop tops. I mean, like, if I feel like being sexy, I'm gonna be sexy. Like, if I just want to look good or whatever the case, get dressed up, it is what it is. So, I do feel like a lot of times, like, I will put something on, he'd be like, give me a look or something like that, and I'd be like, this too much, or whatever the case. And sometimes I'd be like, fuck what you talking about, I look good, I'm wearing this.
I feel like you do that often.
Yeah, I do.
I know.
I do.
Yeah, I know.
I really do. Because if you know me, you know I do not wear clothes.
I know.
I'm not really a big, like, fully dressed person. So, that's probably, like, one of our smaller but bigger issues. That's probably it. And then, if you know me, I don't wear undergarments. So, it's like, he'd be like, put on a bra. I'm like, I don't got one. Like, the store's closed. So, yeah. So, that's probably one of them single things that I definitely do. Because I just don't be caring. It's like, I'm dressed how I feel like dressing, and this just me. So, and that's how I be. So, that's, you know, one of them ones.
I don't want to get you in trouble, so I'm not going to ask no questions. So I'm
You can't get me in trouble, first of all.
Okay.
I am trouble.
You are trouble, right? Okay. Cool.
You're right.
Cool. All right. So where are you on with the ex communications?
I
feel like
don't-
you still talk to your exes.
I don't. Now, I won't say that I have not spoke to them, but I don't, like, talk to them on the phone. Or, like, none of my exes, like, got my number. Or whatever the case. Like, but some of them have, like, reached out on social media and things like that. But then again, too, like, some of their family will hit me up or whatever the case. So, do you feel like that's an issue? Like, is that single? Do you still like talking to the family of exes?
I mean, me personally, just me. I'm a big loyalty person.
Yeah.
So once you show me disloyalty, in my mind, your whole family like that.
Right.
So you just as bad as her. So I don't talk to none of y'all.
Okay.
That's just me.
Yeah.
Because like somebody raised you to be like that.
Well, I had one situation like that, but his mom was like, she was like never like, you know, one of them moms that be like, my son do no harm type shit. No, it was like the total opposite. Like, she be like, girl, you need to leave his ass because he ain't doing right.
See, that's stupid. That's because I'm looking like, why is you like, why you didn't fix it?
See, but the thing about that is too, now I done met, even personally me, like I have friends, I know me right now, like female friends that I grew up with, and they mom was a certain kind of way, or their parents, period. And now that they grown, they something different. You know what I mean? So, the only thing I can say about that is, you know, people take what they want because you got siblings. You know what I mean? And all your siblings don't act just like you. All your siblings probably don't value things like you do and things of that nature. So, just because y'all might have been raised in the same household or by the same people, or whatever, or similar, you know what I mean, around the same things, you be looking at them like, what the fuck, you know? So, that's the only reason that I won't wholeheartedly be mad at the parents, because some parents do parent, but it's just like, it's not instilled. And then, you know how, especially for men, when they get to a certain age, and depending on which lifestyle they go, some of them go to the streets and shit, and it's like, everything OG say is what the fuck you know, what is up, you know. So that's one of those things, like, it's like in between for me. So, but if I actually like see it or whatever the case, it's different. But like you said, that fake shit is real, because you do have some parents that are smiling in your face or whatever the case and be talking shit about you like right behind your back, don't give a fuck. So I have seen that, definitely. I was watching TikTok the other day, and it was like this couple, they did a prank, and they was actually married. They husband and wife. So he called his mother-in-law, and he was like, yeah, ma, or whatever the case, how you doing today? You know, just having general conversation. So he's like, well, such and such, you know, his wife name, he like, she had went out last night, and she didn't come home. So she just got here or whatever, like a couple minutes ago. She told me she spent the night over there. So she stayed over there, and she was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, all right, ma, okay. He was like, because I just knew you wouldn't lie to me, so I had to call you to get clarification.
That's
she
some dumbass shit to say. People think like that, too.
So
that's stupid.
He hung up that phone, he said, oh, I can't trust that lady no more. You know what I mean? So you shouldn't have in the first place.
Why the... Oh, see, this is my... Okay, see... Niggas be thinking with emotion, not logic. Logically, why the fuck would she side with you over her child?
Now, let me tell you this. I don't know why, but I've always been like that. Like, a motherfucker, like, you tell me to call somebody, anybody that's on your side, your friend, your family, your homeboy, your sister, anybody. I'm not for it. I be like, if we arguing, motherfucker, you tell me, call my mama. Bitch, I'm not calling your mama. She gonna lie for you. Same way your homeboys is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not dumb nor am I stupid. That's not one of them ones I do. I'm sorry. I'm not calling nobody in your camp to justify some shit that you did. Because even if you wrong, they ain't gonna tell you. If they real, they ain't gonna tell you in front of me. So.
Yeah, I was about to say, either they gonna lie like they should, or they gonna tell the truth, and I'll be like, oh, your people ain't shit.
Yeah. So I was about to say,
they won't even lie.
That's why I said, if they real, I had to put that in there, because, you know, some parents will be like, God damn it, you wasn't here, fuck.
Shit, a bitch could come to my mama's house with the test and the baby. That ain't my child, son.
Okay.
What the hell? Hell no, it ain't. He don't even live here. Who?
That part.
Yeah, oh, shit. I wish my mama wouldn't lie for me.
I'm just saying.
Okay, I just thought that.
But it's probably some other ones. I'm gonna think throughout the show.
Okay, all right. I was just getting all the stereotypical stuff out my head.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Erica Mena has called out Safari yet again. Why y'all making a big deal out of this? About his parenting. We know he don't do nothing. We know he fathering other people's kids. We know he out here having the best life. We know he don't see his kids. He don't get his kids. He don't talk to them. But the fact of you putting your own kids on Instagram like this, like, first of all, Miss Mena, you are the mother just as well as he is the father. So therefore, if he's not picking up the motherfucking kids and they majority of the time with you basically claiming that he's not getting them, he's not seeing them, he not sending them money or whatever the fuck, you still mean to tell me that you cannot get these motherfuckers right? You can't get them right? That's what you mean to tell me?
No.
Be for real. Like, this is just blowing me. So that's what really annoys me is the fact. And it's not just you. That's mothers, period, around the world. Like, I literally would tell one of my coworkers the same shit. Like, you basically will call this man 15 to 20 times a day. This is not even in a week. Sometimes this is in a day that y'all will call a man. And ask them to get their kids, to do for their kids, and X, Y, and Z. Don't neither one of these take this.
That's an iPad.
I got a 15 in this. They both take the C-type charger.
That's not even a charger.
I know. I bring you one. I got one, though. I'm going to bring you. Lord, I just made Keith go through all that. Poor baby.
You had an iPad. Y'all,
it is an iPad, but it's just the newer version. So the iPhone 15 now, and it's both take the C type. So you know how they deal with that iPhone 6, and they used to have a long one like that, and they discontinued that. So yeah, they trying to get you.
Who buys those chargers? Ain't those Android chargers?
Sort of. They do go with some Androids because somebody had used mine one time. So, yeah, they do go with some Androids. But some of the other Androids got that one that go like that, and then it's like an indent. This one is just a whole little, cylinder.
Those, I thought they stopped using those, and they just use the C-type now.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I know, right?
Stupid.
Yeah. He just went through all that. But yeah, my bad. I got off topic real quick. But yes, all I got to say is just as a parent, mother, father, whomever, if you are the sole proprietor for your children, at the end of the day, I do get that you need help sometimes, but I mean, your kids are of age to be walking and talking. So, okay, I give you the first year even. If you want to call this man for the first year and beg him to do something for these kids or children, however, it does not take you a whole 5 years, this baby 4 and 5, and you still asking this man to do for his kids. If he don't want to be there, put the fucking energy that you putting into calling that man and hounding him for that same money. You put that energy into making it and doing for your kids, and you don't gotta call him, you ain't gotta ask him, you don't gotta bother him. You never know, he just might pick up the motherfucking phone and call you. I'm just being real, but y'all don't understand that. I just don't get it. But me, I'm not about to put my kids on no social media looking a mess like they looking, and you just claim that he don't get his kids, he don't see them, he don't do for them. Bitch, I'd have been showing my kids like, yeah, you don't see your kids, you don't do them for them, but they look like this. Fuck, they look good. I'm not about to be, you look crazy as hell. You look just as dumb as this motherfucker because you actually got them, and they look like that. Come on now.
What does she do for a living?
She was modeling. She started as video vixen.
Okay.
Or whatever. I believe that's how she got found or wherever. But, you know, I don't know if she's still doing Love and Hip Hop, but she was getting paid for the Love and Hip Hop scene. She does act. She has done some movies or whatever the case. So.
Are they on Tubi? Okay, so she doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
So.
Probably like a Lifetime maybe or something, but in theater wise, I don't. Maybe she probably played like a extra or like a small role or something like that. But yeah, she don't have no. I don't know, no actual like. You know, like something the motherfucker is known for. She's not really known for shit. So
she's known for being a girlfriend.
She's known for being a hoe, too. Yeah, that's about it. But yeah, y'all got to do better. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, you need a nigga.
You can't be out here hounding a nigga for money, and then you got the kids, and the motherfucker still look crazy as hell. Y'all, if you ain't doing shit, pop out to Miami Nice tonight. You know they got that Thirsty Thursdays going on, and then y'all thirsty. I know. So go ahead and get through there. Doors opening right now. And then they be going to 2, 3, maybe 4 sometimes. So if you get there late, you still got time. Go ahead, put your best on, and get your ass in there. Alrighty. So, DDG is facing some backlash because of the simple fact that he got his child's haircut, lined up at 6 months. So, honestly, in all expectations, I feel like as soon as a child grows enough hair, they should be able to get a haircut. I mean, of course not 2 and 3 months, but 6 months, I don't feel like it was extremely too soon, but I don't feel like it was enough time. But if y'all see this child does have a head full of fucking hair at 6 months. So, therefore, it's like, that's the only thing. That baby got a full afro. For real, for real. So, it's like, I can understand why. But it's like, y'all do document a little bit too much sometimes for the net. And it's like, if that was something that you chose to do, you should just did it and kept it quiet. You know what I mean? Because even after the haircut, he don't look like he really got a fucking haircut. And as long as whomever cut his hair, his clippers was clean and everything like that, I don't see any harm done in it. So that just didn't really, you know, get me. And I'm just like, okay, it is what it is. I mean, he got the baby haircut.
Yeah, I didn't go to college, so I don't know the genetic reason why you shouldn't cut kids' hair. So I'm pretty sure it's some sort of genetic ass.
I mean, only certain reasons is like the sensitivity, for one, of course, because clippers is, you know, you cutting. But even when I had Googled it, it says like mainly as soon as the child has enough hair to be able to be cut. Because of the simple fact, it's like, how else are you going to maintain it? You know what I mean? So, that's like saying, oh, you too soon to brush your teeth. No. once the baby start drinking milk, you and have teeth, you brushing them 2 teeth. Yes, you have to, because people don't know that Enfamil, if you use Enfamil formula, even breast milk breaks down an animal, or whatever the case. And because of the simple fact that they are sucking and things like that, that is something that directly goes through their teeth first. And my little brother, he had the issue, like. But my little brother got braces, everything else. He got $1 million smile now, but growing up until like he was 4 and 5, his shit was almost rotten, or whatever the case, because of the simple fact he wasn't able to. Even though you teach a kid, but it's like you still have to do that for a couple years, for real. And if not, even if you give them the option to do it themselves, you would have to be on them, and people don't get that. So, but it's just,
Jeez.
But it's your choice. I mean, it's his kid, your maintenance. But like I said, your kid got a head full of fucking hair. Why wouldn't I cut his shit? I'm not about to just let my child look crazy as hell. This nigga ain't Blue Ivy.
I guess.
Some people choose to, some people don't. It's understandable.
Oh, PSA, because she just mentioned formula and stuff. I feel like this newer generation, don't breastfeed. Don't do it.
I mean,
like 70% of y'all got y'all nipples pierced. Don't put that metal in that baby's mouth.
a lot of, first of all, once you do find out that you aren't supposed to, because of some fact, they tell you the stream come out fucked up, so you're not even supposed to keep wearing them if you plan to breastfeed.
I know.
But also because of the soreness and things like that you have in your breast and tenderness, they don't tell you to do that either. But
y'all be vaping and stuff. I know.
I was just about to say,
crazy.
like, a lot of them be ready to drink and smoke anyways, you know, if they do last the 9 months, even, or whatever the case. Because I know one person that smoked their whole pregnancy, or whatever. So if you do, you know, actually wait that 9th month, as soon as they pop that baby out, them motherfuckers be ready to take a drink and smoke. And that really, they tell you, it go right in your bloodstream. So into the breast milk. Yeah, baby. So, a lot of them motherfuckers don't be wanting to breastfeed.
Good. Don't. Y'all up here breastfeeding mocha cafes to the baby.
Shit, you see what little Krishan or whatever the fuck his name is.
Man.
That baby is
she
fucked
locked up?
Yes.
Who's taking care of that baby right now?
Shit, I actually don't know. I know they said one of the friends of the family or some shit like that.
Listen to me.
Don't ask me.
Listen.
They need to just...
Peach's
that baby need to go to some type of...
Peach's little windpipe, be like, I lost it.
you
just say you lost it.
How they have, like... They do research on people and shit like... Yeah, that child, he really needs to... Cause I don't know. They just need to figure out what is wrong. And is he going to develop at all? Because he look crazy as hell. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But that baby look crazy as fuck.
That should be... I don't know who would press them, but that's got to be some charges or something. Like, that's got to be child endangerment.
Yeah. So... We, oh no, well, I don't know if you guys know, but there's a new podcast in town. And, it's a couple of moms talking about Blueface, you know. His mother is actually one of the people, starring or hosting the show. It looks like Black China Mom, Blueface Mom, and Rick Ross's ex, Tia Kemp. In their very first episode, they interviewed The Game. Formerly with G on it, The Game. Just so you guys know. So, the show went a little bit like this. The Game told Tokyo that his daughter's head game was immaculate. Said she ain't no slouch down there. She stated that she shouldn't be. She then opened her legs wide to show him her pussy. He called her a gremlin. He said that her pussy looked like black cottage cheese. T. Camp gave him a lap dance also from the front. A little wild. It seemed like to me, shockingly, Blueface's mom is probably the most sane out of the three.
I could have told you that. Yeah.
Yeah. So she said, "Girl, put your pussy up." She told her to put the pussy up, but she was ready. First of all, I have a lot to say about that, but I'm not even gonna go there
I do too.
because, baby. But I'm just going real quick. Why is it that you felt the need to show your twat to a man that your daughter had sexual relations with?
So she can have sexual relations with him.
Shout out to Zona Gang tapping in on the live. Y'all know one of our originals, you know. But yes, I mean, like, it's just like when Black China was going on those rants and stuff like that and all the stuff that she was saying about her mom and the ordeals that they had and shit like that, I'm starting to really like feel that almost everything that she said was true, because that right there is like, it's like a porno scene. You know what I mean? You in the fucking bedroom getting it on with your man. Next thing you know, your mama walk in. Oh, he got a big dick. You want to hop in and join. Like, yeah, that's weird. It's weird as hell. So that was a bit much. Not only was she, you know, a bit extra, but it's like you didn't flash your vagina too. You know? And it was just like, okay. Yeah. I wasn't feeling that. Like,
listen to
bitch,
me.
you a mama. Like, it's not even about being a mother, but you like a grandmother, bitch. And you really at that age. Like, hold on, let me see if I can see how old she is too.
While she's doing that, listen.
That's something else.
The OGs of yesteryear, they prophesized days like this. All right. I love it. I've never seen
52.
Okay, that ain't bad.
No, it's not.
I've never seen, and it makes you want to cry a little bit. How happy. I've never seen a generation of women be so proud to be hoes,
man,
in my life.
Tell me the fuck about it.
Listen, it's you fellas. This, if you ain't got you at least 3 hoes right now.
At this age.
I don't know.
And that's what I be
you.
saying. I don't understand how niggas is still crashing out about hoes. Like, it's always been hoes around, even back in the day. But it's like right now, these bitches at an all-time high just showing you that you could just have a pussy with nothing, for nothing. You know what I mean? So, y'all be crashing out about hoes. Y'all niggas out here killing, stabbing, robbing, setting houses on fire and shit. Like,
I got a theory about that.
What's the theory?
See, not because because the market is flooded.
Yeah.
Right? There's niggas out here that ain't got no business having hoes.
True.
But they got them because there's so many. So what had happened was they don't got the emotional stability, the emotional control.
See, but this is another thing that people don't get. And a lot of people be like, the ugly niggas where it's at. But what you don't understand is, see, ugly niggas been ugly their whole life. So, therefore, they have to focus on other shit. That's why majority of them got money. You know what I mean? They got bank. They know how to dress and shit like that. Because of the simple fact, they had time to occupy themselves otherwheres. The fine ones and shit like that, they been getting hoes since they was getting hoes. So therefore, it's like you been so played, you always been worried about hoes because that's what's just been in your area. You know, that's been in your life. You juggle hoes. That's your everyday. It's like, damn, you worried about money, but then again, you might got hoes that want to do for you because you just that nigga. So therefore, it's just like you get them ugly niggas that's been like that they whole motherfucking life. So when you do find a bitch that's interested in you, it be like, yeah, I'm gonna give you the world so this bitch can stay here. And that's exactly when you get them ones that only want the funds. And at the end of the day, y'all be mad at hoes for being so-called claimed gold diggers, like y'all say. But my whole thing for that is, if you approach me on money shit, you know what I mean? If you approach me with what you can do for me or where you want to take me and X, Y, and Z, it's like you offered that, or you gave that you opened that door to begin with. Because I might not know what you had or what you was capable of or anything like that. Even just off looking at a nigga's appearance, people, dress a certain way and be broke as hell. So that did not matter. But if you come at a woman like, yeah, baby, I want to get your nails done and this and that and X, Y, and Z. And then, okay, you give them the number and then y'all get to talking and y'all get to texting, and it's always about what you can do for a bitch. That's all the fuck you got to offer. That ain't got nothing to do with the bitch. because that's all the fuck that you was bringing to the table. So don't get mad when you done took her on a date, you done took her here, you done took her shopping, and you know what I mean, even if she might got kids, you might have wined down on the motherfucking kids. It don't matter. But you done did X, Y, and Z, and then finally, when she is dismissing you and you actually just want to spend some time with her, but you ain't spending no money, and then it's like she straight on that, you got attitude. Like, no, because every time we done linked up, you was spending some money. So what's the fucking difference now? She don't want to chill. So I'm just being real. When you approach a bitch on that, that's what you do, and that's the option that you give. So if a bitch feel like, okay, this is what you got to offer, they gon' go for that. And some of them will fall in love or, you know, see what else you have to offer, but some of y'all don't got shit else to offer. That's all y'all do got to offer. So that's the reason you lead with that. Y'all motherfuckers don't be having no personality. Y'all niggas don't be funny. Y'all niggas don't be protectors. Y'all don't stand on business. You know what I mean? You're not a good person to have conversation with. You know, you probably can't even talk. Y'all motherfuckers be stupid as hell. And that's another reason they milking you for every fucking dollar. But I'm just being real. So you can't be mad at a female for being a gold digger when you approached her as a fucking sugar daddy. That's just my thing. Now, if a woman, you approach her genuinely and then it's like, okay, we 2 weeks in, you telling me you short on your rent, that's different. I get that.
Is it different?
It's very. Because of the simple fact, if you never even, you know, offered or led with no money, shit, nobody, I'm not going to say nobody, that's a lie. Because bitches will try, nigga. That's just true. But a bitch will be lenient to ask you for some money if you never actually, like, offered her money type of thing. Like, you never just flat out say, okay, you could offer a bitch a date, and that's different because I'm spending money on you while you're with me. But you're not saying, oh, I send you some money to go get your hair and your nails done. I will send you some money to go do this. You know what I mean? Just trying to wine and dine a bitch. But the only thing you got is the gift of gab with, you know, monetary exchange. So therefore it's like if your personality ain't hitting on shit, that's what I mean. So yeah, I feel like it's different versus you offering and a bitch asking. Hell yeah, it's different. Cause bitch, you just gonna be looking like, well, where the fuck that come from? Like, bitch, did I give you that vibe that I was that type of nigga?
See, here's the problem. And niggas, it's a very small fix that you niggas just gotta do. And I don't know why y'all don't know this, but if you don't know, I'm fixing to tell you. There's nothing wrong with leaning money first. That's perfectly fine. But, like, you're not supposed to actually spend the money. You're supposed to just let her know you got it. You don't actually spend the fucking money.
Too.
That's how you become a trick, because you're actually you're supposed to. Y'all seen the commercial when the nigga had the dollar on the hook and shit?
Yeah.
The dollar supposed to stay on the hook.
Absolutely.
Because once you lose the dollar, now you just a hookless ass nigga.
Yeah.
No, you supposed to let them. You supposed to spend money in front of her.
You gonna keep having to put shit on that hook.
You lose that. Come on now.
That's the thing. Because like I said, when you leave with it, you spend money that first time. That's like he just said. You become a trick.
You never actually spend the money. Just let them know you have it. And can get it at a moment's notice.
All right. So real quick, Essence Festival. So Busta Rhymes had a moment with the crowd. He told everybody to basically get the fuck up. They were sitting down and things like that. 1 second, I'll play the clip.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, fuck them camera phones too. Let's get back to interacting like humans. Put them weird devices down. I ain't from that era. Them still control the soul. Your phone. Excuse me, gentlemen. Thank you very much. I will point every last one of y'all out until y'all asses up. 33 years of doing this. I ain't used to sitting down at my show. I don't give a f. All age groups, get your ass up now. I see you, beautiful queen. Get up too.
So that was just a snippet, of course, but you feel him or not?
I respect what he was attempting to do.
I definitely do. Did it work? I'm not sure because I didn't see that.
Yeah, I couldn't see, so I don't know.
I definitely wholeheartedly feel him because when I'm at a fucking concert, bitch, listen. If I pay for a concert, that's number one. I'm losing my voice. That's me. I be singing along, all that shit, like literally. So if I pay for a concert, it's something I want to see and it's something I want to enjoy. So you holding your phone up, recording the motherfuckers, like, bitch, you basically giving motherfuckers that's watching your story a show for free that you paid for. You know what I mean? So I give y'all a snippet, you know, shit like that. Or you want to let a motherfucker know you there. That's cool. But it's just like, y'all do a bit too much. So, that's one of the ones I wholeheartedly agree with him, because it's like with you being an artist, and if you is one of those artists, especially like he said from his era, you had to do more. You know what I mean? To entertain a motherfucker. That's why everybody was dancing and doing choreography, or had a backup dancer and shit like that. Or they had a gimmick of some type. So therefore it's like, I'm working this hard on this motherfucking stage, and this all the fuck y'all doing is record. I don't see no hands up. I don't see people vibing. You can't do that, because if you're recording, you gotta stand still. Ain't nobody clapping their hands, snapping their fingers, and singing along and everything else. You trying to make your video look good. Like, fuck all that. No, like he said, interact with the show, because you have artists that are like that go off crowd participation. You know what I mean? And they vibe match your vibe. If you feeling it, they know what to play next. Sometimes even. So I wholeheartedly felt him on that note.
However, this ain't your era, my nigga.
It's not, like he said.
The era you come from is not this one.
Yeah.
Most of these niggas don't even rap.
Say what he should know is the fact that they got their phones up. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because niggas, I won't say niggas wouldn't record if it was bad, because they would too. But that's more showing what the fuck they got going on type shit. So,
ain't that not allowed at some shows, or is that just comedy?
It's some show. It depends on the show. Sometimes if it's like a headliner type of show, depending on, like, Mike Epps has done that, because I know, like, I'm not sure. I want to say I know one for sure, might be two, but one of his specials, he recorded it here, and that was the one that he put out type shit. So he didn't want other cities and stuff like that to get wind of it, because we all know how social media goes, so we could record some shit today, that should be on the motherfucking shade room by tonight. So that's part of the reason that they do that. But some concerts too, if it's like literally a like I said, like a headliner, and it's like a first time type of thing, or if they debut on new music, or just like I said, don't want person to get wind of the show or see or expect what they're gonna expect. And then, like I said too, you giving a person that might pay for a ticket basically the whole experience. So, they like, why the fuck would I pay for a ticket? I just basically seen the whole show, even though experience in person is different. But some people be like that.
I feel it.
Which is very cute. Alright, Keith. So, we have not been on air since this Rick Ross altercation.
Right.
So, I can't even. What do you have to say? I'ma just be real. I said he should just cancel the show. Now, me being wholeheartedly real, I'm just going, honestly, I feel as if he would have faced backlash for canceling the show, obviously, because it was in Toronto, and people would have got wind. Of course, they would have clowned him. But if you knew that you didn't have the security and the posse or the homeboys, whomever, to go with you to roll up in Toronto like that, you shouldn't have went. I feel like it would have been like a 1 or 2 day thing, and that would have been it, because you canceled the show. You know what I mean? Okay. And you lost some money. But you done lost street cred. You probably done lost the DJ, because you didn't help the nigga. And whomever else was there that helped fight too. You know what I mean? And then you talking about, I thought these niggas was bottle boys and all that other type of little funny shit that you was saying. That shit not funny. I'm sorry. You too fucking big to be getting your ass whooped, number one. But my whole thing too this not your first fight, and if it was, I'm sorry for you. But you know you're not about that life. So therefore you should have had extra fucking security. You the same nigga talking about got all these dollars and all this money and you in a different category and all this shit than this man. So therefore you should have had you a motherfucking crew with you. And once you realize, I don't give a fuck if it was the day of, an hour before the motherfucking show. If I realized that I was rolling that bitch, it was just 3 niggas, I'm not going. I'd be like, fuck that, I'm straight.
Okay. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Was that not at the... I thought that was the end of the show. Like, he was about to leave, and he played that and got beat up. So he did the show.
He did the show, but technically, no, he didn't play the song. Because his DJ is the one that got beat up.
Yeah.
So they was off the stage. He not the one that played the song. He just was reacting to it, or whatever.
He planned to play that damn song.
But still, I don't think he played. It wasn't during his set. He was already off the stage on the way to his vehicle. Whomever was going next, or they, whatever the fuck you call it, like they main DJ for the whole show type shit. Because depending on when you do,
I thought that was his DJ.
not on the stage, still, his DJ got punched. That wasn't his security. That was his DJ.
No, I'm saying his personal DJ.
Yes.
The one that he always he do.
Yes.
Because he has a DJ that's been had.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was his personal DJ.
Yeah.
But the nigga who played the song wasn't his DJ.
Oh.
He was the DJ over the whole entire event type shit. So if y'all didn't see and realize, he was already, they was done with their show, like you said. They was walking to their vehicle, whatever. But yeah, the song got played. He just was, interactive of the song, and one thing led to another. But my whole motherfucking thing, even when you got your ass punched, like, you didn't even do shit to defend your own self. Not even to defend the people that you brought with you, you know what I mean? But it's like, where the fuck was your security? You didn't even pinch a nigga.
I'm 95% sure he did not expect anybody in Canada to do a damn thing to him.
Yeah, but the only thing they can't carry is guns, and that's physical ones. But clearly the motherfucker still.
I didn't think he thought that was gonna happen.
Then not only that, y'all was all running up one by one. Like, you got punched, then the other nigga ran up, and he got punched a couple times, and he gave up. Then the last nigga ran up. You know what I mean? But I was just confused. Like, these niggas jumping y'all, nigga, y'all better jump one of them motherfuckers. Because when I didn't got jumped, shit, I'm going to beat one of y'all motherfucking ass. One of y'all motherfuckers going to be fucked up. If I can't get all you hoes, one of you motherfuckers is getting it. That's the rules. So, like I said, I don't know if this was your first fight or what, Rick, but that was not it. That wasn't cute. It wasn't it. It wasn't, I didn't like it. And the way you rap, you need not do that shit ever again.
Yeah. Why you didn't play your song? He got a song, a diss song, at Drake. This diss song came out before Not Like Us did.
Well, the ESPYs were tonight, and it looks like Serena had a little jokey jokes.
And if I've learned anything this year, it's that none of us, not a single one of us, not even me, should ever pick a fight with Kendrick Lamar. They not like us. They not like us.
And then she started crib walking.
She's from Compton, yes.
Drake, they was fucking. So? Even that's my point. That's my point.
They're gonna Forrest Gump him. Sights taken. They not like us. They not like us.
She going on this man.
And if I've learned anything this
That's
year,
a good one. I'm not even gonna cap.
Shouts out to my West Coast brothers and sisters. We don't give a fuck about friendship and relate. What?
None of that.
We don't care about none of that.
None of that.
You tripping? Come on now.
Excuse me, we will talk after the show. I will discuss it in a minute, but speaking of, they not like us. So it looks like part of Kendrick Lamar's video too. They not like us. I'm not sure if you guys seen it or what. But the little restaurant he visited, Tam's Burgers, is now doing 40 to 50% better in business. They not only did that, but they also painted a mural on the side of their building with the words "They not like us" with Kendrick Lamar's face there.
Kendrick Lee, all right now.
Okay, so yeah, he said give it a 10 out of 10.
What's up?
So shout out to Kendrick, shouting out, small businesses and whatnot. He did his motherfucking thing. I like the video a lot.
I did too.
I don't know. I don't know if I like the concert more or the video.
The video was cool. The video could have been anything. I didn't really care what the video.
Yeah, the song, it was it. But, the video. Now, I'm going to just say this. I don't really like when videos don't really pertain to the song. If that makes sense. Like, sometimes people have a video, like a song that's named something, and the video just be totally left. Like, you just walking down the street or something like that. It just might not really appeal to the lyrics or whatever. So, that's one of them ones. But it was like, when he was talking about OVO, he had the owls and shit like that. So, it was like when he was going to... He was talking about Compton. That's when he was at Tam's, you know what I mean? Because it's a Compton-owned restaurant. So it was shit like that, it was actually thought out. And,
Did the video not pertain to the song? I think it did.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said I fucked with the video more.
I feel like it did.
Yeah, because it pertained to the song. But I said in instances, we have sometimes where people do videos and it's like that really didn't have nothing to do with the song to me or whatever the case. So that's how I feel personally.
Yep. Drake told him drop and give me 50. He did the push-ups in the video. He didn't do them on the ground though. He did them off the floor.
Yeah.
Real nigga shit. What else happened? A Minor, he was hopscotching with the Crip walk. That was cold blooded. Did you notice he didn't step on the 6? Come on, man.
That's why I said it was like a lot of shit. Like, literally, that's one of them ones, like, even on top of uncovering lyrics right now, because people still fucking doing it. And it's like you catching little slick-ass bars, but it was like the video even clarified some of those bars where you was, like, lacking or if you was missing what the fuck was really being said, So, that was really it. I fuck with it. I'm gonna just say that I've been messing with Kendrick for real. I feel like he's a lyrical fucking genius. But if y'all didn't, it's like a lot of more people jumped on the fucking bandwagon. But it's just like that man been fucking cold. So, but this definitely put him further on that map. And like I said, I definitdefinitely fuck with the video. Yes. And he was called out also about some bot streams, but with Spotify, I believe it was. Yes. And someone who actually works for Spotify did come out and
said, nah, nigga.
Yeah, basically, clarified that those were false allegations. All the streams were real. But speaking of bot streams, looks like your girl Meg Thee Stallion has recently received some interesting papers due to she may be getting sued for buying views.
Damn.
And that was for her last album or single, the Anaconda situation she put out. But yes, it looks like she bought a couple views. So.
Damn. I was just about to say that you can get sued for that, but yeah, because that views and all that dictates albums, and sales,
awards.
And
hell yeah. Keke Wyatt shares that she has divorced from her man. They are officially divorced after 5 years of marriage, and I am kind of proud.
I need Keke Wyatt to divorce her doctor because I'm not liking how she be coming outside sometimes.
Me neither. But I'm gonna say I am glad though, because she about to come here do that show. So, she one of them like Mary J. When they in love, they don't really put their soul in the song. So I'm ready to hear all the hurt in your motherfucking voice, baby. Sing to me. Sing to me, Jesus. I'm ready for it. I'm ready. All right, so it looks like Meg Thee Stallion is under fire right now because she was seen hugging a co-worker and friend, Michael Ealy, at, I believe it's, I want to say, I'm not sure what it is.
Did you say Meg Thee Stallion?
Megan Good, I'm sorry. Did I say Meg Thee Stallion?
I think you did. Because I'm like, wait, what?
For the Powers Play Mix and Mingle, yes. So she gave him a hug. He kind of picked her up and did one of these and then set her back down. Jonathan Majors was in attendance. He was standing right next to her. He then, spoke to everybody. And some did say it was a bit inappropriate. But they did also state that Jonathan Majors and Michael had spoken already outside or like on the red carpet type of thing, and I guess that he just got to see Megan. So, yeah, so he kind of lifted her off their feet, little 1-2, and put her back down. But he was excited to see her. They have done a couple movies together.
Have they done a couple movies together? What movies have they done together?
I know they was in Think Like a Man together.
Okay.
The Intruder, they play husband and wife.
Okay.
Think Like a Man 2.
Okay.
I'm not sure what else. But, yeah. That's 3.
Just don't pick my girlfriend up and...
Yeah, I wouldn't. I would probably, pop you or something. Like, what the fuck is you doing?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I for sure didn't agree with that. And then it looked odd as hell because even if you did speak to him outside, you know what I mean? Like,
what did we speak about? Hey,
I'm about to hug your girl.
I'm going to pick your girl up and I'm going to swing her around 2 times. Not 3 times. I ain't going to play in your face. Just 2 times. And I'm going to put her back down on her feet. Okay,
and
cool.
Yeah, they probably going to, for sure.
He can't do nothing about it, though.
Yeah. I mean, because he didn't. First of all, you already just been pictured as an aggressor.
I know, so she really bringing
it's
him back.
Like, okay, motherfucker. Like, he was probably ready to sock him down to the ground. Because it gave that, like, for sure.
He can't, though. He ain't all the way back yet.
First of all, because, nigga, bitch, if that was you, if Jonathan picked up a motherfucking hoe and did one of them with her, what would you have to say? That's just my thing. I tell people all the time, when you save a lot of energy, save a lot of arguments, is to put your feet in that person's shoes. If you seen somebody receiving a text message you receiving from a person, even if you not in the wrong, but if you seen if you would react a certain type of way or you will feel some type of way, then don't do it. So therefore, that was one of the ones. Like, even if, she kind of didn't have no control over it because of the way that it happened, but still, it's still like, a pushback or something, bitch. You just, hi, I miss you so much. Like, that was a bitch much. And then on camera, bitch, I'm fuck you up. She about to be that white bitch tonight, little does she know.
Yeah,
she
that's
getting fucked
crazy.
up tonight.
That's kind of crazy.
She is getting fucked up. You gonna wish you had to stay with that motherfucking preacher, nigga.
Yeah.
You gonna wish.
Man, look.
He probably would have been okay with that bullshit. Jonathan, you about to clothes on your ass, bitch.
Yeah, that's a big nigga. He ain't a little person. I don't know how tall he is compared to
that was a bit
Michael
much.
Ealy, but that's a big nigga.
That was a bit much. I'm sorry. And Ealy, I don't know. I've never even actually seen him publicly in a relationship.
I haven't either.
So it's like
I don't trust a nigga like that.
I was just about to say you don't know no better or something.
Yeah, I
but
don't trust you, brother.
Because if a man got a woman, they would know that's not okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm friend or not, bitch. I could be your best friend. Don't pick up my bitch.
Yeah. My light skinned brothers. Y'all just disrespectful. I don't like it because I'm a very respectable young man. Y'all just do some very
disrespectful shit.
Yeah, boy. Oh boy.
Jesus.
I'm every other day I see another Chris Brown picture.
I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't have cared about no red carpet, no lights, none of that. Bitch, I would have socked you down to the ground. Mike Ealy would have been getting punched, and then I would have had to grab you out the air from him, lifting you off your fucking feet. Bitch, you know how you put your weight down? That would have, bitch, I'm putting my weight down. Fuck you talking about, bitch. You ain't picking me up. I would have, everything in me would have been like, no, bitch, get heavy. Get heavy.
Yeah, I don't, that's just.
Hey, bitch, no.
Yeah, I don't.
You sound dumb as hell.
See, that's that shit I'm talking about. That's that single shit.
I'm glad I'm like 165 anyway. Most people can't pick my ass up already.
That's that single
shit. But don't
shit,
try it. I'm swear. Y'all already know me. I don't give a fuck. I'll swing on a nigga.
Yeah,
you was not about to embarrass me. Bitch, first of all, I gotta go home to this nigga. You know what they say? I gotta live here. You don't, nigga.
Right.
You don't.
What the hell?
Fuck is you talking about, bitch? I will beat your ass like he want to do. You bet not. Don't do that. That is not it.
Man, look.
But like I said, even still, because of some fact that it happened the way it happened, it was like real swift, and I'm hugging you. The next thing you know, you off your feet. Like I said, I would have still gave one of these like a pushback or something. Like, what the fuck you doing? You know, she didn't react at all. It was my, oh yeah, like you embraced it.
The only way.
Come here, get over here, let's dance.
The only way is not as bad. Now, if he would have did that, put her down, and then went over and gave him a hug too.
Yeah, but that's what I'm like. That's what made it even worse.
That would have been okay.
But not only that, it was like this though. It was like this. Okay, like this a person, this a person, this a person, this Jonathan. Like you did all this, picked her up. You went over there, shook the nigga hand, bro hand. Then whoever the other lady was, you like hugs her. But you didn't pick that bitch up. Why you didn't pick that bitch up? You didn't hug the other bitch. Pat gave her a little dry ass hug.
That's crazy.
And then like you sat, turned, and posed for the picture.
That's crazy.
I would have really been like, bitch, I don't give a fuck if you spoke to me outside, nigga. You better speak to me again. That's even more respectful. Like, and yeah, like you said, it probably would have took it down a little smidget, but it was still fucking wrong. It was still wrong. Sorry. I'm sorry. That's just not it.
Yeah, and I'm not. I know two people specifically. They just some hugging ass people that I know in my personal life. They hug everybody. They're happy to. They happy to see everybody. Like they ain't seen them in years. I know. I know two jipper ass people like that. But that's a little. That's.
And like I said, especially a motherfucker that's they date and they seeing each other. Like no, I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck how happy I am to see you. I will express it in words. I'm not about to pick you up off your motherfucking feet and shake you, too. Like, that was a whole boom, 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 boom. Hi, I'm so happy.
Yeah, nah.
Like, no, it was not it. I'm sorry.
Y'all better be related.
Yeah, I was just about to say. But even still, I was just about to say, even her brother. And then it was like he held her, too, after he put her back down off her feet. Like, you was still, like, embracing it. Like, oh. Like, get your ass on.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, you not it. Not it. Man to man, that was not respectable.
Yeah, well, brother, it's, you ain't all the way back yet. So, you know what I'm saying? Just got to keep quiet. Keep on being out with your black woman. Until you get these movies start rolling back in again.
Yeah, go date you another white woman. She would have never let that happen.
Hey, listen to me, my brother. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Dr. Umar. My nigga said some real shit. He was like, the reason these niggas keep going to get these white women, right, it's because white women see potential a lot better than black women. Meaning y'all not willing to wait on a nigga to get it together. That nigga got to be together when he come to you.
Well, I'm going to say some white women, but that's another story for another day.
Hey, I couldn't argue with his logic.
All right, so Dwayne Wade reveals that he may be making a nail care line, which will include polishes, cuticle oils, things of that nature.
All right. Finally. Yeah.
Say we might as well get money.
Make
off
some
of
fucking
it.
money. Yeah, you don't just put it on for fun. Make some money.
I mean, that's just a bit much for a straight man. I'm sorry.
I don't know no straight man with that, but yeah.
Yeah, my point exactly. So
I can't listen, third best shooting guard of all time, behind two of the greatest players of all time, Kobe and MJ.
It's the nail polish, bitch.
So I can't. Hey, listen, he better not be in a commercial. He better not be in a commercial. I know that.
He gonna be in there dribbling the ball with nail polish.
His goddamn his daughter's son gonna be in it. Fuck.
Yep.
That's gonna be tough. But congratulations.
That's what he said. Actually, that's who he's exploring, entering the nail care world as a mani-pedi with his daughter. That's one of his favorite pastimes.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Because you've never done it ever in your life.
It probably is.
No, we ain't see it, so you ain't do it.
I mean, it's a couple people that wear their nails painted, though.
See, if this was
Yachty,
like...
Drake just started. Yachty probably convinced him. Lil Uzi.
Yeah.
Shit. Tyler, the Creator.
Yeah. You didn't name the most masculine people. One of them niggas is gay.
Tyler.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. not the most masculine at all. So.
Yeah, that's not about to catch on. That's not about to be a thing.
Yeah, it's not for me, and you for sure gonna get a couple bitches that might pick up your nail shit, but
Yeah, it's
that's
not.
it.
That's not. Niggas wearing nail polish regularly is not gonna be a thing. There's always gonna be a joke for that.
I'm sorry, I'm not dating no nigga. First of all, even if you get a manicure like clear with a shine, it's a bit much for me. It's still enough. So that's it. But bitch, if you motherfucking got some color, some actual fucking color on your nails, no, bitch. We make a mistake and get the same damn color on our nails. No, I'm not fucking with you. I'm not fucking with you.
Get you a nail
That's like
file
us
if
wearing
it's
the
that deep.
fucking same outfit.
Wash your hands. That's all you gotta do.
That's what I be saying about niggas' pants too. How the fuck is your pants fucking skinnier than mine? That's an issue. That's a real issue. I'm being for real.
I blame Atlanta. I don't care. Niggas go down there and get weird.
We all don't gotta pick up everything.
Yeah, we need to flip flop. Y'all niggas wearing nail polish, bitches saying suck my dick. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. I really don't like it.
Not at all. Not at all.
Oh, I have a question. So I was watching All of Us, right? I hate they canceled that. They had a good ass cast on it. And there was this episode where Lisa Ray's character, and I forgot the other girl name, but she was arguing with somebody else, right? About how her and her husband got a divorce. I didn't even know you could do this. So she decided to keep the husband's last name, right? And her reason was she did it for the kids, so that they can still be a family.
Okay, well, my mom still has my dad's last name. They got a divorce.
Right.
But I think, well, her reason was just because she now goes by Wheeler hyphen and then her maiden name, or whatever the case. But because of living for so long at the name that she had, it was just like her social and her, license bills, everything like that already had that name. So she just kept it.
Right.
But they are legally divorced.
Right.
So, yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I thought too, right?
Not keeping a family, though.
I read the comments. Somebody say, yeah, my mother and father were been divorced 20 years. My mother still has his last name. Even after she got remarried, she still kept his last name.
Oh, hell no. Yeah,
I said...
Hell no.
Oh, shit.
I mean, because like I said, because of the simple fact that when you do certain things, like, as a family, then, like, let's just say, like, when you go to funerals or a wedding or something like that, and when people send out thank yous, they might say the Johnsons as a whole, because it's for y'all, but whatever. So they include you and your kids or whatever. But it's just like, if you do get a new husband and I'm at a grown-ass age, I'm not taking that nigga name. I'm going to still have my dad's name.
See, here's my thing. We're not a family no more.
No.
So, like, once we get divorced, we ain't nothing to each other no more. We got a kid together, that's it.
Mm-hmm. That's what people don't understand sometimes. People can't just have a kid together and that just be it. They always got to do too fucking much. So, that's just understandable. Some people don't know how to set fucking boundaries.
That's weird. I never understood that.
Very fucking weird.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Like, you don't fuck with a motherfucker, but you still want to fuck with a motherfucker. Like, really. Bitch, you had to get a whole divorce. So, what the fuck you want to keep my name for? You pissed off enough to get a divorce, but you're not pissed off enough for a motherfucker to remind you of me every time they call you my motherfucking last name. You know what I mean? That's just fucking retarded. But, yeah, I don't feel like last name matter for real shit, because I don't get called my whole government name majority of the time. So don't nobody just be like, oh, Miss Wheeler, So that didn't really matter, but I definitely did want my dad's last name because most people don't have a dad or a father or whatever. So it's like, if you are able to do so, then I understand on the kid's sake. But yeah, Other than that, if you marry and we get a divorce, it's like I said, depending on. Because some people been with each other 50 years, you know what I mean? So if you done started a business and X, Y, Z, it do take a lot to, like, change your name and transfer over a lot of shit. Like, it is a process. I will tell you that. So I can understand that if your name has already been that. But talking about you trying to say, you know, as y'all being a family, that's bullshit. Because, like I said, you can hyphen it. But now I'm not remarrying and still keeping your last name. Fuck no.
Listen, it's a process to get divorced. Fuck that
But
process shit.
That too is like, that's probably part of the reason. Because it was a whole process to get your name changed. Like, people don't understand that. When you get married, it's a whole process that's to you legalizing that. To be together and all that shit.
Right.
So for you as a woman to change your last name is a big process.
Right.
And literally you got to change every single thing. From your mail down to bills down to literally. It's almost like everything. So you applying to a job even. So it's literally like everything. So when you do have to make that change back, it's like, okay. But me getting into a new marriage, if I'm in a second marriage or something like that, it's just like, okay, your last name might stay, bitch, because I'm not doing this over again. I get that, but I don't know. I don't think I would want to keep nobody's last fucking name.
Bitch, give me my name back. What the hell?
Yeah, you're not a part of my family.
And then if I get remarried, then what? Now there's two bitches running around my last name?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? Nah, we ain't doing that.
Yeah.
I just thought that was funny. Yeah, that's just another reason. Marriage is stupid.
Yep. People don't understand. People act like marriage is the ending result. You can get married, but there's always still a divorce. You can kill a kid, that bitch is still there. Even your kid 13 and die, you still had a kid.
Yeah, I don't.
That motherfucking kid is gonna be there. That's not something that you can separate. You can't take that father from him. You can't take the mother from him. It's only two of them, motherfuckers. You can have as many wives. You can have about 6 wives. That don't matter.
You asked earlier, what was you today years old when you found out? Mm-hmm. That was it. That you could divorce a motherfucker and keep your name. That was an option. I didn't know that was a fucking option.
Shit. Let me see. I definitely was today years old when I found out about the Chinese food shit when you open up the whole little container and make it a plate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the SOS don't stand for nothing. I found that out last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really fucked me up.
This movie, everything else fucking me up, so I wasn't even thinking.
Damn, I had some other stuff I forgot.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, I wasn't even thinking about that shit, because today just was a lot.
And I have a lot for this question, too. When I'm not even thinking about it, I'm going to remember it, but damn. I'm trying to think of, off the top of my head, some shit. I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
Alright, so real quick, alleged, that situation of Little Durk's 10-year-old son shooting his stepfather in an altercation that involved his mom. He did say he don't plan to press charges, but he hopes that Little Durk takes full custody of his child because he don't want him around his kids, basically.
Yeah.
You feel like he was wrong?
Who?
The kid.
What happened? He
was in an altercation. He's trying to fight his mom, and he pulled out the gun and he shot him 6 times.
He was he was trying to fight his mom.
Well, they was fighting. He claimed it was a domestic situation, and he told him to stop. He didn't, so he shot him up
with his gun, I assume.
Yes.
Because
his own gun.
Your son shot me 6 times with my gun.
With his own gun.
I respect it, but get that nigga out of my house.
I respect it too, but I'm not dating you no more.
Yeah, that too.
Because you can't protect me, bitch.
Oh, you talking about yearly? How?
The fuck do you mean?
It's a
How
gun.
the fuck do... Okay, you a grown-ass man. How the fuck do a 10-year-old take a gun from you?
He took the gun? Or he
yes,
got
it was on his hip. Right. You need to get the fuck out, too.
It was on his hip.
What do that matter?
Have you seen gun holsters? Have you like played with it? Have you like put a gun
Depends
in
on
a
what
gun?
kind you got.
Okay, so he probably got the one that just go on his hip.
Regardless of the fucking fact. I would have pushed his little ass down on the ground. You
No,
mean
you
tell
wouldn't.
me he was stronger than you?
Strength has nothing to do with it. He's in the middle of a fight. How hard do you think it is to take a gun out of a holster?
I mean, I done seen people try to take guns out of police holsters.
Was the cop paying attention?
Mhm.
So this nigga's in a fight. He's not paying attention to this little boy.
What the fuck is you not paying attention for?
Cause he's in a fight.
No, they was arguing. He told him to stop.
Okay, see, that's why I asked you. Are they arguing or were they in a
They
fight?
was arguing. The mama first, but once he got wind of what the fuck was going on.
Talking about, listen. You lucky I don't whoop your ass. Your
You
son
knew
just
he
shot
was
me.
present. The fuck do you mean?
Your son just shot me. You lucky you don't get your ass whooped.
Hey, I would have whooped all their ass. I'm sorry.
6 times? In my mind, all right, little nigga, you protecting your mama, but you gotta go, though. Like, you can't stay here.
I ain't gonna lie. 6 times is a lot. 6 times is a lot.
And how many times did he shoot? If he hit him 6 times?
I
He was
think
6 for
that
6?
was it. I
Look,
think that was
yeah, you get this nigga got good aim, too? No, get him out my house.
You got to
Yeah,
go,
he didn't miss
little
not one shot. He gotta go.
shit. That nigga listen to his daddy music.
Right,
shit.
listen, I'm gonna drop this nigga off on Old Block at exactly this time. Now, either you pick him up, or the ops gonna pick him
Or
up.
the streets got him.
And the
Fuck
streets
it.
got him. That's it. Hey, listen. If he man enough to pull that
Ooh,
trigger,
hey, I ain't gonna lie. That was a shocking ass story for me.
dog.
I'm like, I know Lil Durk proud, but damn.
If he's man enough to pull this trigger, he ready. He ready to be in the field.
I know Lil Durk was like, yeah, nigga.
Listen.
He said he taught his son well.
If I'm Dirk, you can't say nothing to me now. Nigga,
Hell
shut the
no.
fuck up with my son.
Okay,
Like,
bitch.
what?
There's nothing to say. You could never act tough.
Hell
you could
no.
never.
I just bought that nigga a new Glock
Bitch,
for his
I
11th
look at my
birthday.
son.
And he
Fuck
got a
you
switch
talking
on it, so
about?
talk crazy.
Yeah,
Damn, that's fucked up.
that's real fucked up.
That's fucked up, boy. There's
funny
nothing you
as
can do.
hell.
There's nothing you can do. That
At
trumps having sex with your
He's
baby
talking
mama.
about, I'm not pressing charges and this, and that, but he needs to be out that house. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
definitely. If you going back to it,
Yeah, I ain't gonna press charges because I would have did the same thing. But because it
right,
happened to
that's
me,
pussy.
because it happened to me, he got out.
If you press charges, that's pussy.
Very much so, yes.
Cause you want to fight, you want to beat up my mama, you better take it too.
Cause really, like nigga, if it's your mama, what you would have did? And he thought,
I mean, my
yeah,
mama
you
got an
right.
altercation. I beat a nigga with the mop.
See, I ain't got time to be fighting people. My hit bad. I ain't got time for that.
Yeah, I was young. I was probably I wasn't 10, but I wasn't the age I am now. But I'ma just say, if I was the age I am now, shit, I wouldn't shoot a motherfucker. I still think I'd try to beat a nigga ass.
Yeah, about 10 is when I got my hip replaced. Yeah, I'm not fighting nobody, even at 10. Yeah, you getting shot. Especially if I just got it done, so I'm going to therapy and shit. No, I'm not fighting you, big man. Nah, let me get that up off you. All right, now you hit her 6 times. I bet fight. Yeah, that's how it's gonna go.
Mhm.
And he was 6 for 6, so he knew what he was doing. He knew how to
Man.
handle that motherfucker.
Yeah.
He had to cock it back and everything.
And fucked him up.
Damn.
Sad.
That nigga took it off safety, cocked it back, aimed it, said the threat. He said you're resisting arrest and gave him 6. That's crazy. That nigga said he was resisting. That's tough.
Ooh, that is crazy.
That's some wild shit, boy.
I'm rolling. Sorry, I really couldn't do shit but laugh, though. Couldn't do shit but laugh. That was a bit much. That was a bit much. Well, shout out to the Maryland teacher who was facing backlash for his viral TikTok videos of the kids taking out his braids. He has been cleared of any wrongdoing and he shall return to work for the 2024-2025 school year.
You going to the same school?
I believe so.
Oh no. Oh no.
I mean, at the end of the day, his students love him. I wouldn't necessarily, because the school is not the ones who actually pursued the situation. Parents brought it to to the light, and it was the school's necessity. At the end of the day, because you are there to protect the children and everything like that, it's one teacher. So they did have to go about it the proper way, and then once he was cleared, of course, So I don't really want to take it out on the school, but more or less the parents, because even the students, you know what I mean, they was mad at their parents and stuff like that. They wrote letters and things like that.
Right.
And the school allowed them to do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it wasn't the school or the administration. It was the parents that brought it to light and then just kind of had ill feelings. And some parents, was fine with it.
Right.
But others were not. So,
Right.
and then it probably was, I won't say that, because some teachers, then it's like, you have those teachers that do the bare minimum. And it's like, okay, I'm teaching you this. I wrote it on the board and that's it. You know what I mean? Some teachers don't go to above and beyond. Teachers that, see students that need extra help and shit like that. So, therefore, it's like, I'm pretty sure it's probably somebody in the administration that didn't wholeheartedly agree with it, but it was brought to light by the parents. So.
Okay. 2 questions. 1, how long was he without a job?
I mean, well, the news was just brought out like 5 days ago. I don't know if by them, if we got the news as soon as he did.
Right.
So I'm not sure, but.
So when did this story hit? Like.
I can't even.
A few months ago? Or so?
Yeah.
Okay. So he got released a few months ago. Okay, second question. Do you think them Bills gave a fuck about anything you just said?
Of course not.
So you went without a job and out any money.
Absolutely.
Who's at fault
But
for that?
I don't know if he was fired without pay also.
Fired without pay? What you mean?
I mean, he wasn't actually terminated. So.
Oh, he wasn't?
No, he
I
was.
thought he got
it
fired.
was under investigation, so he was technically removed. While under the investigation. So by him being clear, he was able to return.
Oh, okay.
He was
I
put
thought
on
he got
like a
fired.
leave type shit. But
I got you. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if they wasn't paying him or nothing like that, because like I said too, it wasn't the actual teachers or the administration. So you never know. They probably was like, well, this is something that we don't really agree with. So they could have been paying him under the table or on the side or whatever. But the fact that he did choose to return also kind of gives us the idea that they, wasn't wholeheartedly responsible for it.
Right. Understood. Okay. Well, if that's how it went, okay, I understand.
Yeah.
I was about to say, if that nigga got fired, I'm not going back to that school. What the hell?
Truth.
But that's what's up. I tried to tell y'all, these kids, listen, man. Listen. If this nigga was trying to molest the kids, it wouldn't be on camera. You would have never known about it.
Hell yeah, that ain't something you put out in the world.
All right, come on now. They had combs and hair grease. They came prepared to do that.
And they was in the classroom. Y'all like y'all met this nigga at home or something. Like, this is after school, something, or they was in the fucking in the field on the bleachers together or something like that. It was in his classroom in front of other students. On top of that, like, literally, if he was doing some sexual, I was seeing him, he had him in the fucking hall closet or some shit like that. Or this was like during his lunch break and all the other students was doing something else and he called them in his class exclusively type shit. Like, it was so much shit that just wasn't giving pedo vibes. Like,
No,
y'all
I
did
could
too
tell
much.
how it started. He probably came to school with his head looking crazy.
Yeah, and y'all know how y'all kids is these days. Y'all motherfuckers talk.
Yeah, one
And
of the
not
little girls
only-
said,
hell yeah, y'all hoe a nigga.
They
Not only, y'all mama. Y'all talk about y'all mama like shit. So
They said, sit down, let me fix that, because that ain't it.
they was like, teacher, it's time for you to take them out. They was like, you probably said you was gonna take them out 2 days ago and you didn't. I ain't got time. I ain't did this. I gotta grade y'all papers. I could do X, Y, Z. He was sitting there literally grading papers, and like you said, they had got done with their paperwork and stuff like that. And it was towards the end of the school year, so I know it wasn't that long ago because it was like the end of the semester. So.
All the little hair braiders in the class, one of them had a comb, one of them had grease.
but
That's how it became 6 of them doing it.
That's just like, the other students that got brought to light out of, it was some teachers that basically posted videos and kind of hashtagged, I forget what the hashtag was, but one of the students, one of his guy students was trying to become a barber. And he was in barber school. And he let him line him up. It was another where it was a lady, and she was getting her braids taken down. It was another couple videos, where they did like TikToks. Teachers was dancing with the students and things like that. And sometimes the songs was inappropriate, the dances was inappropriate, but it's like you don't see them saying anything about that. It's not like they were just sitting there playing this man hair. They taking the nigga hair down, you know what I mean? Like I said, in front of other students and everything like that. Wasn't no private session. It wasn't like it was one girl either. You know what I mean? Yeah. It wasn't just one like, oh yeah, you specifically, I want you to just come take my hair down. Like, come on now. Y'all got to be fucking for real.
Yeah. I remember I told the story when it happened. I'm like, I had teachers like that. There were students like that. One teacher, he had a bad neck or something, and then another teacher essentially gave this nigga a massage. He got a hot towel, put it on his neck. It was like, yeah, my grandmama showed me how because I play football and da-da-da-da-da. He was like, oh, good looking. Yeah, when you like teachers,
it was genuinely caring. It wasn't on no weird shit, and you didn't look at it as weird either because you don't even get those vibes because of some effect. A lot of times, one thing I'm going to tell you, when you do, not all teachers are like that, but when you have a teacher that is like one of those that care more, not just about your schoolwork and your grades, like they actually care about getting to know you and knowing what's going on in your lifestyle and, you know what I mean, at home and what you actually like to do and things like that, so that they can teach you at a better aspect or a better angle and just things of that nature. When you have teachers like that, it's like, it's not often. So I get why it may seem strange or whatever the case, but kids click to them, and not only that, it's like a second parenter figure, if that makes sense. And a lot of y'all give these people, you know what I mean, if he do something, you let me know, or you know what I mean, this and that. You will give your teacher permission to do certain things with your child, for your child, you know what I mean. So therefore, it's like, if they find comfort in their teacher, that's a good thing, because sometimes these kids don't feel like they can go to their teacher for certain shit, you know what I mean. That's why kids drop out of school and different shit like that. So when you do find somebody, or you have a kid that's like that, and they actually can have a genuine relationship with their teacher, you know what I mean, they look at them as more than just somebody that's teaching me how to learn, and that way you can learn in a different aspect also. But people don't get that sometimes, and with kids, a lot of times that's majority of the time where they spend their day. You spend damn near 8 hours in school, just like a work shift. So when they do get home, it's like 9 times out of 10 you might be helping them with their homework if they didn't already at school. You feeding them, and then they going to bed to go back to school the next day. So sometimes they spend more time with a teacher and more time at school than they do at home. So if they develop a relationship with their teacher, that's a good thing.
That's how it used to be.
Even still, at a point in time too, I was telling people, like, when my older brother was in school, they used to, like, the teachers used to be able to paddle kids.
All right, now a little too far.
It definitely was a little too far, but it was known as discipline. Like, I'm not gonna whip you with my hand, but if you was doing something out of the ordinary, then, and before it was known as child abuse, but you used to could do that, especially in the black schools. My older brother went to Earhart, and that was one of the ones.
Yeah, don't touch me.
Yeah.
Don't hit me.
You had to sign consent for it, so every parent wasn't with it, but just being real.
I feel like, hey, if you let them hit me, then, hey, they end up sucking my dick, you shouldn't be mad. You let them hit me. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Just terrible.
I feel like, don't get mad. Like, you let the bitch bend me over and hit me. Of course she seen my dick. I had my pants down. What you mean?
Then now you gonna fuck her.
Yeah.
Just terrible.
That's the least you owe me. You just beat
terrible.
me. What you mean? You gonna beat me? Yeah, give me some pussy right after.
Y'all
you signed a
already
consent
know
form.
what time it is. It is 11:12. We about to get up out this thing. It is currently 71 degrees. Tomorrow we got a high of 83. On Saturday we're looking at a high of 88. Sunday another high of 88 with a 40% chance of rain. Monday it's going back to the 90s. Tuesday 87. Wednesday it's going to be 78, and Thursday come back it will be 76 degrees. So make sure you guys are staying cool, staying hydrated. Don't go too crazy, because y'all know how y'all get when that weather breaks. I hope everyone has a safe and lovely weekend. Not too safe, not too fun. We're going to see y'all on Saturday, so make sure y'all tune in then. And y'all know we run Detroit. We will see you guys on Saturday, same time, same place. So it's the plug, and we are out.